players. So the ex-boyfriend of Thalia Graves, who is Diddy's alleged victim, came out and said he has text messages to prove that Thalia was trying to bribe him to corroborate her story for $3 million. Baby, ridiculous. Hot boo boo shitty mess. Y'all grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into it. So as previously reported a couple of weeks ago, Thalia Graves and her attorney, Gloria Allred, held a press conference where they described a graphic, horrific, and very disturbing event that allegedly went down between her, Diddy, and his bodyguard at the time. She stated that they lured her to this location in Bad Boy Studios in 2001, took advantage of her in the worst way, gave her things that would take her higher than a Georgia pine, and they also filmed this entire disturbing incident. And she claims that she just learned about the filming 10 days after Cassie filed her lawsuit against Diddy in November of 2023. Since that very graphic and disturbing press conference, Joseph Sherman, who was supposed to be Diddy's bodyguard at the time, came out on a local news station and showed some receipts, honey, and said, hey, the bitch is lying.
Bitch is lying.
He decreed and declared, honey, very strongly that he didn't know Thalia Graves. Ain't never seen her, ain't never been around her. He don't know her. And he also decreed and declared that he wasn't even working with Diddy in 2001. He said he worked for Bad Boy in the 1990s. However, he never had any direct contact with Diddy. He's seen him out, but never had any direct contact with him. He also shared some alleged messages between him and Thalia Graves. And the local news station said they corroborated that these messages came from someone, supposedly Thalia Graves or someone connected to her, where they continued to ask him, look, did you work for Bad Boy? Are you the Big Joe that worked for Bad Boy? Blase Skip. And also the person alleged that they had some evidence that he had been showing videos of him and her together. And he also said that, look, if you work with me on this situation, then I and my attorneys won't go after you. Well, apparently Big Joe wasn't the only one that got messages from Thalia, honey. According to TMZ, who has allegedly seen the text messages, as well as the Diddler's attorneys who confirmed that they have possession of the text messages, Thalia allegedly sent some text messages to her ex-boyfriend offering him $3 million to corroborate her story. They said that the text message said, and I quote, I want to go after Diddy. He's the one with the money. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. And they say the Diddler's attorneys have possession of these text messages. Gloria Allred's office issued a statement saying that they look forward to defending their client in court. So we'll have to wait and see what comes out in the Washington Orange. You know, I don't often agree with Dr. Umar, but I have to say this. In his Art of the Dialogue interview, if you guys are not following them, I suggest following them. They've been doing some really good interviews, honey. He said, we want the Diddler to be held accountable for the things that he did. We want him held accountable for the things that he did only. We do not need people coming out here tarnishing other victims by making false allegations and doing the money grab. According to Tony Busby's office, there's been more than 12,000 phone calls into a hotline that they set up for Diddy victims. Are all of these going to be real? I don't know. But I'm going to tell you something. This whole situation with Thalia, it stinks to me. Because why are you, if this actually happened, why are you saying that you're going to pay somebody $3 million to corroborate your story? It really stinks. So if that really happened, her credibility is shot at this point because they dragging her all over Annalise Keaton's internet. But players, I want to know what you all think. Put it in the comments. This is your girl, Double D Mova, reporting for the Black Accurate News.